c'est au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, la grand-mère à l'hôpital Dantec, tout va bien, Caire, moi ici, toi là-bas, le visa au consulat numéro 39, y'attend, à l'état civil, déjà l'an 2000, déjà 2000 ans, au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris.
Hi guys, welcome to Aarti Paarti, and today, as you can tell, that was a clue, we're working with squash because they're just starting to appear at the farmers market because we're right at the cusp of summer. And I don't know about you, but I often find zucchini and squash so boring, like so boring. So this is a really wonderful recipe to kind of spice it up a little bit, and it's adapted from a recipe by Neelam Batra. If you're interested in learning about Indian cooking, I highly recommend this book. She's excellent. And there's all kinds of stuff in here. So just want to give her props. So let's get going with our squash. I have tons and tons of different kinds. I love these pretty little patty pan squash. And then I have these, I don't know what they're called, but they look like lemons, but they're squash. And then these pretty green ones. And then I got the trusty old, because you can use this too if you can't find all of those at your market. So the first thing to do is to slice the top and the bottom off. And then you're gonna cut about a quarter of the way down into like a little cross. And that's it, that's all you have to do. So easy. Like you. Grab some olive oil. You need about a tablespoon in here. I always pour it down the sides of the wok so that the sides of the wok are kind of greased as well, so nothing sticks. And then just stir it a few times. You're just going to let it cook on this kind of high heat for a couple of minutes until you get nice little brown spots all over them. Ooh, I almost forgot. I also put some red pepper in it because I just love how smoky red pepper tastes. Smoke alarm! Hate this part. Stop. Stop. So annoying. Shh. Shh. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Yay! Jeez. A lot of drama over nothing.
Smokey the bear, prowling and a growling and a sniff in the air. He can find a fire before it starts to flame. That's why they call him Smokey. That was how he got his name.
Okay. So the zucchini are now nicely browned, and then this is where you're going to add some extra flavor. I've got a tablespoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of this dried mango powder. I've got about a tablespoon of minced ginger that's going in. My kind of funny Americanized step is to add some seasoned salt, some Lowry's salt. Give it a stir. Make sure it's hot enough because the idea is that it's going to smoke. Do-do-do. And we'll check it in about 5 minutes. Just don't overcook them. They still need to be tender, but still crisp. Aww. Aww. I meant to say that let them cook for just a couple of minutes, and then I have a couple of chopped tomatoes. I'm going to put them in now so they wilt. Just a couple medium tomatoes. Just a couple more minutes. Nice and blackened. It's so good with something like roast meat or something like that. But because they're such nice big hunks of squash, it's actually pretty satisfactory on its own. And there goes. It's almost like ratatouille, I think. And then finish it with just a little cilantro over the top. Yum! Time for a taste. I can't believe how quickly this came together. I mean, it only took like 10 minutes. Some of that. Maybe some pepper. And then the tomatoes have kind of dissolved into this yummy sauce. So I'm gonna spoon some of this yummy sauce over the top. It's hot. Yummy. It tastes like summer, you know? Like vegetables on the grill. But you just have to do it in your wok. Hurrah! So, I don't know what I'm calling this actually. Squash. Oh, smoky squash. That's what I'm calling it. Smoky squash. Give it a go and let me know what you think.
Smokey
Bye.
the bear,
Smokey the bear,
prowling and a growling and a sniff in the air. He can find a fire before it starts to flame. That's why they call him Smokey. That was how he got his name.
Yum. Babe.